Did you know that how you were raised could impact how you raise your own kids? Research shows that about 80% of parenting styles are directly influenced by the way we were parented. But here's the kicker, most of us don't even realize it. You might find yourself doing things you swore you'd never do, like raising your voice or feeling frustrated in the same ways your parents did. Sound familiar? In this video, we're diving deep into how your childhood shapes your parenting style. We're not just talking about the basics, this goes beyond what you might expect. We'll explore why you may feel triggered by your child's behavior, how your emotional responses can be tied to your past, and how you can rewrite the story to become the parent you've always wanted to be. Stick with us as we uncover shocking facts, share real strategies you can apply today, and help you break the cycle for good. Get ready to rethink everything you knew about parenting, starting with yourself. Chapter 1. The way you were raised influences how you raise your own children, whether you realize it or not. Psychologist John Bowlby once said, "The way in which you bond with your children will be affected by the way you were bonded to as a child." Your childhood experiences create a mental blueprint for how you interact with your kids. For instance, if you grew up with an emotionally distant parent, you might struggle to show affection. On the other hand, if you were raised in a nurturing environment, you may naturally provide that same warmth. Strategy number 1. Reflect on your past. Take time to think about your childhood. Write down the parenting styles you experienced and compare them to how you approach parenting today. Do you see patterns? Identifying these will help you make mindful changes if necessary. You might also find that you unintentionally mimic certain behaviors, even ones you didn't like growing up. Chapter 2. Parenting habits are passed down from generation to generation. In fact, studies show that parents tend to adopt similar parenting styles to those of their own parents about 80% of the time. It's called the parenting continuity effect. This doesn't mean you're doomed to follow the same path, though. You have the power to break unhealthy cycles. Strategy number 2. Be intentional about change. To avoid repeating negative patterns, you must first recognize them. Acknowledge any bad habits, such as overreacting in stressful moments or being overly controlling. Once you recognize these, actively choose to try a different approach. The key here is consistency and self-awareness. Small steps lead to big changes. Chapter 3. How you were treated as a child affects your attachment style, which in turn shapes how you interact with your children. According to attachment theory, there are 4 main attachment styles: secure, anxious, avoidant, and disorganized. Studies suggest that children of securely attached parents tend to be more emotionally stable and socially well-adjusted. Strategy number 3. Assess your attachment style. If you struggle with closeness or find it hard to trust your child's emotional needs, you may have an insecure attachment. A simple exercise to improve this is to practice being present with your child. Put away distractions and engage in active listening. Your goal is to show your child that they are worthy of love and attention. If you're enjoying these insights, make sure to hit that subscribe button. You don't want to miss out on more strategies to improve your parenting approach. Chapter 4. Emotions are often the most challenging aspect of parenting. Children's tantrums, meltdowns, and emotional outbursts can trigger powerful memories of your own childhood, whether it's being ignored or punished for expressing feelings. This emotional script can impact how you handle your child's emotions today. Strategy number 4. Rewrite your emotional responses. Instead of reacting in frustration, pause and reflect on why you're feeling upset. Take a deep breath and calmly explain the situation to your child. You don't need to suppress your emotions, but learning to manage them is crucial. Research has shown that kids with emotionally regulated parents tend to be more emotionally resilient themselves. Chapter 5. Play is an essential part of childhood development. According to Dr. Stuart Brown, founder of the National Institute for Play, play is the work of childhood. But what if your childhood wasn't filled with playful moments? What if you spent more time on homework or chores than on fun activities? These missed opportunities can impact how you view play as an adult. Strategy number 5. Bring more play into your parenting. Don't worry if you didn't grow up with a lot of playtime, now's your chance to change that. Create playful moments with your kids. Whether it's a silly game of tag or building a fort, allow your child's imagination to lead the way. Play is not only fun, it's essential for bonding and healthy development. Chapter 6. Reparenting is the practice of healing your own inner child to become a better parent. According to therapist Dr. John K. Pollard, you cannot give what you didn't receive. You must first heal your own wounds to parent with empathy and understanding. This means acknowledging and healing past traumas, whether it was neglect, abandonment, or harsh discipline. Strategy number 6. Practice self-compassion. Begin by forgiving yourself for any past mistakes and treating yourself with kindness. This isn't about blaming your parents, it's about nurturing your own emotional needs so you can be more present for your children. Therapy, mindfulness, and journaling are great tools to help you heal. The more you take care of your inner child, the more you'll be able to take care of your own children. If you found these strategies helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more tips and insights on parenting. Taking these steps will bring you closer to becoming the mindful parent you aspire to be. Thanks for watching.